guest is not here. Yeah, coordinator. Good morning.
Good morning. Where I'm going to stand here, this camera. So, good morning. I would like to make 3 points mainly. First, this is a border incident what took place a couple of days ago, where Russia actually took 25 border boys, and it was a violation of Estonian border, the NATO border, and the European Union border. And this is a part of the wider pattern of the Russian hybrid attacks and hybrid behavior. You know, Russia is committing different actions in the territories of European Union as well. We have published as well at the end of last year the action supported by the Russian special forces. We have arrested more than 10 persons who committed and planned to commit attacks against the public persons' assets. And we see as well the many cyber attacks and all the other actions. So we need to act. And the Estonian border is not only the Estonian border. This is also the border of EU and NATO. And we must take it very seriously because these border boys were in our territories. So we take it cool in the meaning of we understand that it was a clear provocation. We were following every second of the action. And now we need to act together as well. So I do hope that today we'll adopt the sanction regime about the hybrid threats from Russia as well on EU level. Second is, of course, support Ukraine. We need to act and we need to move forward with this EPF initiative. And also it is very important that the Estonian parliament last week adopted the frozen assets law. So we can use first time in Europe as well, the frozen assets of Russia, public and private. But we should and must move forward with the initiative that the EU has agreed mainly about the profits of the frozen assets and give these profits to Ukraine for the military support. And I do hope that the European Union is supporting the G7 meeting when this initiative is on the table and having a pretty solid movement forward. And the third is about Georgia. We were together with Lithuanian, Latvian and Icelandic ministers in Georgia, and the situation is really, really concerning. So one thing is the foreign agents law, but the case is that Georgian government is moving away from European path, and they have declared it publicly as well. So today as well, we are going to raise this Georgian point that the European Union must act, must be very clear about the response. Because we have given the credits to Georgian government about the visa freedom, about any kind of support, but also as an official status of the candidate country. So we are going to discuss the Georgian situation as well, because Georgian people, they want to join European Union. And also the government has promised that to Georgian people, but mainly to EU as well. So EU support for that path is not granted, because Georgian government must fulfill that as well these 9 steps of the agreed path. So that's mainly all.
How do you want to move forward with the EPF if Hungary is still blocking?
We have to take down the block in the meaning. We have to convince Hungary, but it is crucial that Ukraine is needing this kind of support. We have decided many things already before, and the EPF is mainly agreed, but now Hungary has a block. So we just need to decide and give the support to Ukraine.
What do you need to convince Hungary to unblock the EPF?
This is already like the, every time we're coming here, we have to convince Hungary about, not blocking very important initiatives. And I think that this is crucial now for Ukraine and also for Europe to use these EPF funds. We have decided, but also it is important that we are going to use the frozen assets profits for that purpose, and this is very important. So.
Minister, regarding Georgia again, what decisions can we expect?
I couldn't hear.
Regarding Georgia, what decisions can we expect from you?
First, what we want to get an overview from the Commission about these 9 steps and also prepare the reactions. I mean, as well as the status of the candidate country, as well about the personal sanctions, if it's possible, but also considering about maybe stopping and overviewing the visa regime. So, because everything was given to Georgian government, it's not granted. Because Georgian government must now move forward as they agreed with the European Union and mainly to Georgian people. So, okay, thank you.
Minister, can we have a quick minute, please, considering the Middle East? One quick.
The European Union border. And this is a part of the wider pattern of the Russian. Now we need to act together as well. So I do hope that today we'll adopt the sanction regime about the hybrid threats from Russia as well on EU level.